Bob and Tom. They don't know they're not smart, but what they do know is how to fill the day with friendship, good humour, and the hope of an even better tomorrow. So, who needs smarts when you've got a best friend? All right. Bob and Tom.
Hi. Hello.
Did Mom give you your vitamins? Yeah, this cover sheet is annoying. Where's the actual cover? It's the same. 6:45 a.m. Bob and Tom sat. I gotta do it over again. 6:45 a.m. Bob and Tom sat in the farmer's yard. The sky was dark and stormy. I guess the sun ain't coming out today, said Tom. Nope, said Bob. Rain's coming. Bob agreed. Yep. It rained. It's wet, Tom noticed. It's the water, Bob explained. Bob jumped up. We need to find some dry spots. Tom jumped up. Where? Anywhere. Tom looked down. He saw 2 dry spots. There, he said. See? Dry spots. One for you and one for me. Bob and Tom sat down. The rain stopped and the sun came out. So, said Tom, what do you want to do today? 10:19 a.m. Tom pecked at some corn. Bob stared at Tom. Tom stopped pecking. What's the matter? Oh, nothing, Bob shrugged. I was just thinking. About what? Oh, well, your head. Is it gone? Tom asked. No, said Bob. I was just wondering if there's anything up there, on the inside. Well, there must be something in there. Really? How do you know? Well, I'll look, said Tom. He closed his eyes. He looked in towards the middle. Oh, it's dark in there. I can't see anything. I knew it, Bob gasped. It's empty. No wonder I have to think of everything. You don't even need a head. Don't be silly, said Tom. If I didn't have a head, I wouldn't even have a place to put my head. Oh, how true, said Bob. I should have thought of that. 2:33 p.m. Tom and Bob walked down the dirt road. The sun was hot and the air muggy. They saw the farmer's grandchildren swimming in the pond. Why, that looks like fun, said Tom. Let's jump in and cool off. What? Bob cried. Jump in? Do you want to sink? Tom watched the children swimming in the pond. Hey, they're not sinking. Well, of course not, Bob declared. They're wearing suits that swim. Suits that swim? Bob sighed. What do you think they're called swimming suits for? Oh, Tom muttered. Well, I didn't know. Bob shook his head, sadly. I have to think of everything, he complained. Tom pointed at the farmer's house. I saw a suit that swims hanging on the farmer's clothesline. I'll go get it. Tom ran fast. He ran to the clothesline and grabbed Mrs. Farmer's swimming suit. He ran back so fast that he crashed into Bob, and they fell into the pond. Help! Bob cried. Help! Help! We're not wearing suits that swim. Tom saw Mrs. Farmer's swimming suit. There! He yelled. I see it! It broke into 2 pieces. A part for you and a part for me. Put it on before we sink. Whew! Bob wheezed. That was close. No kidding, said Tom. 5:15 p.m. Tom and Bob picked some peas in a farmer's garden. Bob stopped pea picking. He looked sad. What's the matter? Tom said. My name, said Bob. I had it a minute ago, and now it's gone. Where did you leave it? Bob tried to remember. I don't know. Yeah, what did it look like? It was small, like yours, Bob sniffed. And it had a round thing in the middle. Like mine? Don't you remember? No, said Tom. I must have left mine with yours. Tom and Bob looked in the potato patch. They looked under the farmers' beehives, but they could not find their names. Maybe they were stolen, Bob suggested. Ask the cow, said Bob. Ask her if she's seen our names. Excuse me, said Tom. Have you seen anyone what with names that don't belong to them? What did they look like? Asked the cow. Oh, they were small, Tom explained. And they had round things in the middle. You know, like a donut. What kind of donut? Plain, glazed, jelly, or old-fashioned?
A barbecue.
Any sprinkles?
It's a barbecue.
I forgot, said Bob. Nope, said the cow. Sorry. They searched everywhere. They asked and asked, but no one had seen any names that didn't belong to them. They asked the possums hanging in the tree. They asked the caterpillar. They asked the farmer's cat. They even searched with a metal detector.
Oh, my head.
And Gregory shoved his hand in front of the book. And they asked the sheep. And then the hand was back. The 2 turkeys crossed the road and plopped down in the shade of an old oak tree. How sad, Bob moaned. When we had names, we were somebodies. But now, our names are... Gregory, I can't read. Our names are gone. And we're nobodies. Woe is me. We must be somebodies, said Tom. I can see you. Do you see me? Of course you daft dit, Bob explained. But who are you? Who am I talking to? Without a name, I can't see the who in you. Maybe we need new names, Tom suggested. Something to put back the who. Like what? Well, said Tom, I'll call you Bob. Ooh, Bob cried. That's a wonderful name. Yeah, said Tom, and it's a donut in the middle. Well, I'll call you Tom, said Bob. That name has a donut in the middle, too. Plain or glazed? Tom asked. Plain, said Bob. Mine's glazed. Bob and Tom walked proudly down the road with their new names. 7:14 p.m. After dinner, Bob and Tom watched the sun go down. There it goes, said Tom. Yep, said Bob. Just like always. Tom nodded. I wonder why. Why? Yeah, why? Why does the sun come up in the morning and then on its own go down at night? Oh, in the morning, Bob explained, the sun is full of hot air, so it rises like a balloon. And by the end of the day, the air is all used up, and so it sinks. Here's a leak, Tom asked. Oh, no. You daft it. The sun is cold and old, Bob said. It takes all night to fill it. Where? At the gas station. Wow, said Tom. You're so smart. I know, Bob agreed. Well, we are what we are. Oh, I know something too, said Tom. Really? Yeah, I know what we're going to do today. Oh, at last, Bob remarked. What? Sleep. Oh, right, Bob agreed. So, what do you want to do tomorrow? The end.
Mama, Papa, in your mouth.
Do what?
A mouth.
You want to read more?
No.
No? You done?
I did.
Do what?
I see that. Are you ready to watch Ninja Go with Mom and Daddy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Now, E-G-B-G. And now go.